everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a bit of a product review and range review for the Drops of Youth range from The Body Shop. So if you're new here, hit subscribe so you don't miss any more of these videos. I'm trying to put together some really cool videos like this at the moment. Really cool? I don't know, is it cool? But just some really good videos because I love testing and trying products so you don't have to go through everything like I do. So if you want to keep watching and see what I think of some products from the range, then stay tuned. So before I continue with anything, just for some transparency here, I do work with The Body Shop. However, all these opinions are myself. They haven't contacted me to talk about anything. This is not necessarily like this isn't an ad or anything like that. These are all my own opinions, but I do have The Body Shop at my treatment room. So of course I'm going to talk well of the brand because I really love the brand, but I'm just going to be totally honest with the products. So don't come at me, anyone working with The Body Shop. So why do I love The Body Shop? Well, it's founded in 1976 in Brighton in the UK, and it is a global brand. You can buy this worldwide. Now what's more is that they are ethical, charitable, and they do not test on animals, and this is just such a key factor for so many people. A lot of their products are vegan as well, which is fantastic. The brand itself I love. It is great where they source their products from and what they do. Lots of people know The Body Shop for their skincare, so their body butters, their shower gels, sometimes their perfumes. Not necessarily for skincare and makeup in some senses, however my eyes have been completely opened. I just think their skincare is really nice and it's not too complicated either. If you are out there looking for like acids and retinols and things like that, The Body Shop may not be for you, but of course acids, retinols and anything in between that might be more for like your skin, looking after your skin in terms of what it needs to repair itself, then go for those. But in terms of cleansers, toners, moisturizers, The Body Shop does it really well. And their masks, I'm going to do a video on their masks, so hit subscribe so you don't miss that because I am obsessed. But anyway, let's get on with the Drops of Youth. I tried to Google when this was when this went live, and I haven't, when this went live, I'll be honest, I couldn't find it anywhere, so I have no idea how long this has been around for. I think over 5 years, but in all honesty I think this is such a well talked about range, and I'm going to tell you why. So the first thing that I need to talk about is of course their Drops of Youth serum. Now really, you're probably thinking, why wouldn't you save that till last so people stay on the video? But I want to start with this because this right here, this little gem, this serum, one is sold every 23 seconds. Every 23 seconds? 29 seconds? I'll pop it on the screen. But this is their Drops of Youth Concentrate Environmental Protection. Now this is a serum deemed as the Botox in a bottle. I'm going to put it out there. This isn't a Botox in a bottle. Like, let's cut the crap. This is not a Botox in a bottle. You're not gonna wake up feeling like you've had Botox. If you want Botox, you go get Botox. That's completely different. If you want to like really tackle those wrinkles, hydrate your skin, maybe get some retinols, things like that. But this is a little bit different. This has different things. Now, I was going to revise exactly what's in this, but I'm not. I'm just going to read from my phone. So this particular serum here, let's talk about what is in the Drops of Youth serum first of all. But this is Extraordinary Power. Edelweiss Extraordinary Power. Now this is the stem cell plant that is within this range, which has obviously the impact of how great it is. Known for its power and protect, it repair itself. Edelweiss, sorry if I'm saying this right, Edelweiss, just maybe your new favourite crop, maybe. So why is it so great? This is a petal that you'll find thousands of air bubbles which help to protect the flower from burning in the sun and freezing in the cold. So although it's deemed as the Botox in a bottle, what I would say about this is actually it's more about environmental protection, which is so key at the moment. And I think that really speaks volumes for the fact that so many are sold every kind of couple of seconds, every, what, 23 seconds. So this actually says on it, environmental protection. Now, of course, we're all worried about global warming. We're worried about what it does to our bodies, our sea, our skin, everything. And with this is helping our skin. Of course, the environment, wind, sun, everything involved with it will affect your skin. In terms of like, imagine like wind chapping your skin. Now this is a protection. The serum is a protection. I use this in the morning. This is my second bottle. This is actually like the smaller of the bottles, and it is quite pricey in terms of like a high street brand shop. This is on the pricier side, these serums, and then you've got the bigger bottle as well, and this is a 12 ml, but it says apply every morning and evening. I actually don't apply it in the evening because I prefer like a stronger oil. It's a really lightweight oil. In terms of what it's like, it's really nice and easy, and just drop a bit on here, and literally it's like a gel formula, and it smells so good. It's just a really nice lightweight smell. Now, one thing I would say, and I cannot take credit for this. Caroline Hirons said that this is more for like people in their 20s or just getting into skincare, and I'll be honest, I kind of agree with that. If you're looking for something that is a little bit more like powerful and nourishing to the skin, then you're going to want a different range, but this is really great kind of starter. It's great as like an everyday. So yeah, highly recommend that. With that, I then kind of went on to another part of their range. I wanted to try a little bit more because I obviously try a lot of serums, and I wanted to just see if I can incorporate that range into my skincare without it being a serum, and see, I mean really just, I like the smell. I really like the smell, and I like the texture, and I thought other parts of their range I must love, so I'm going to give it a go. Incoming, their foam cleanser. This is the Youth Gentle Youth Gentle Foaming Wash. Now, I was hesitant to buy this because of the youth, and I thought, is this for teenagers? So it's obviously got the plant stems from the Italian Alps, fantastic, enriched with community trade, moringa seed oil. I really enjoy moringa in the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleanser, so I know my skin loves it. Suitable for sensitive skin. My first ever foaming cleanser, and I'm not mad about it. I love a foam cleanser. It's messy, but it's fun. I love using a foam cleanser. So this in particular I think is great for people getting into skincare. Perhaps if you've got, I don't know, if you've got like a teenager that's wanting to get into skincare, this is great. But I think this is a really nice morning cleanser. I haven't used it in my eyes. I don't think I'd recommend using it in your eyes, as it got alcohol in it. I don't think so. I wouldn't say this is a makeup remover. This is more like a second cleanse kind of thing, but I really like this. This is definitely going to be a repurchase for me. With that in mind, I also have the Youth Essence Lotion. This looks a little bit like this. I must admit, I had this in my skincare drawer probably for 3 months before I even used it. Now this, I think I was a bit confused between like what's a lotion, what's a moisturizer, what's a toner, where does this fit in with my skincare? However, I saw something on, I think it was on TikTok or on Instagram, and someone had like just those washing up sponges, poured some of this on, and they put some moisturizer there, and then they put some moisturizer on top of that, and the moisturizer actually sat really nicely on top of it, showing that this is kind of like a protective layer, so that you can then put your moisturizer on top of this so that it doesn't just sink and go, as in it stays on the surface. Now of course you want a moisturizer to absorb into your skin, but not so much so that you then feel like you have to go in for more. This is where this comes in. Now this again of course has all the ingredients of the Drops of Youth range, but it's just a really nice kind of base for a moisturizer, a base for a makeup. I have actually got it on under my moisturizer today. It's just a really nice step. In a way it may be an unnecessary step, but I must admit, in terms of this versus this is of course a lot cheaper, and I must admit I feel like they do really similar. So yeah, I genuinely think if you want to save some money, go in with a lotion. I just think the serum of course has has the impact of a serum, but in my humble opinion, if someone is looking to save money, just go in with this. I think it has really, really, really nice texture to it. It doesn't come out like a toner, which I really like. So it's got a little kind of spout here. Is that a spout? But it comes out like really similar to the serum. Now here's where I'm a bit confused between what is a serum and what is a lotion from this range. And you can see here it's a bit runnier, but it's just a really nice texture, and you don't have to use cotton wool, which I really like. So yeah, it's a bit of a confusing step, but it's a step that I welcome at the same time. I must admit, I feel like my pores are kind of protected a little bit. I did find quite a difference when I used it in my pores up here. I get quite open pores, and I did feel like it kind of filled my pores a little bit. Nothing too dramatic, a bit. I'd see it as like a primer. The last product that I'm going to review from this range that I own, actually I'm just going to step in, the sheet masks. I love the sheet masks. If you want to try this range, grab one of the sheet masks. I think it's about £5. Yeah, they're really cool. But the last product that I am going to review is the Drops of Youth Bouncy Eye Mask. This, again, of course, has all the ingredients of the Drops of Youth range. It's a really nice eye mask. It's not a repairing eye mask. It's not a brightening eye mask. It's a cooling eye mask. So if you have puffy under eyes, you're tired and they're just puffy, maybe they're sore, maybe they just need waking up, not particularly on the makeup days, but on the days where your skin is just feeling like it needs a bit of makeup free and a bit of hydration, this is for you. It is a jelly. It looks like I've not even used it. I've actually used this quite a lot, and that's what I would say this eye mask goes a long way. But it is literally like a gel, another gel, but it's a really nice like hydrating cooling mask. You know when they say like put your eye cream or cucumber in the fridge and put it on your eyes to depuff. This already is cold. I don't keep this in a fridge. I keep this in the same drawer as all my other eye creams, which are like a normal temperature. But this, however, is like a really nice cooling gel. It's a really nice texture, but in terms of aging, fine lines and things like that, I wouldn't say I recommend it. I definitely would recommend something a bit richer. So that is probably for someone just starting out with eye cream skincare. It's really good to get into the habit. You know, if you're maybe under 25, that's a really good eye cream. Or if you do suffer with like really puffy eyes, super puffy. I've always had dark circles, so I wouldn't say that's for me, but if you do have like puffy eyes, that's a really great one. And again, it's got environmental protection in, so it's going to protect your face. But I think overall, I would say the foaming cleanser for me is just yes. And the serum I really recommend, but if you do want to go for something, you want to try something a bit cheaper, maybe the lotion's going to be for you. If you feel like you can incorporate that into your skincare and not get a bit confused by all the steps. One other product that I really fancy trying, but I just haven't got around to purchasing it, is their jelly mist. Now this came out, I believe, this year or late last year. It's literally a face mist, and face mists are really popular at the moment. I think with a lot of us working from home, not necessarily getting out on our lunch breaks as much and things like that, just dehydrated skin, the jelly face mist, I don't know the texture of it. I've heard it's just really nice and light, but the jelly face mist by this range, by the Drops of Youth range, is really great and hydrating to the skin, but also protects you. Has it got SPF in? Wouldn't it say if it did? You'd think something with environmental protection would have SPF in, but of course they want you to use SPF as well as that. So yeah, that's another product, and that's probably one that I would try next. Do I recommend this range? Yes. Is it going to solve your anti-aging problems? To an extent, yes, because you are protecting your skin against environmental factors. Yes, you are. Is it a Botox in a bottle? No. It's not a Botox in a bottle. but it is protection for your skin, and that is key at the moment, protecting your skin. There's so much about like blue light glasses and things like this. I think this is just a really nice start. If you want to incorporate a little bit of environmental protection into your skincare, I definitely would recommend it. So there is my review of the Body Shop's Drops of Youth range. If you would like me to review a range from the Body Shop or review any range, drop a comment below and I'll see if I can do that for you. I've now got to clear all this up because it's just sprawled everywhere. But if you like this video, hit like, comment below your favourite from this range if you've used this, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit subscribe. See you soon, bye bye. Hi everyone and welcome. But anyway, on with the video. Why do I keep doing that? On with the video.